So we're out here at Bassi. Got the Jeep, got our packs. We did this hike last year and we did it without snowshoes and without gear. And it took us like 8 hours and it was ridiculous.
And this year we're one man short.
Yeah, this year we're missing a guy. Miss you, Avery, you should be here. But since you're not, we're gonna go anyway. We got snowshoes this year, we've got gear and GPS this time. So we're gonna have a better chance of following the trail that's supposed to be there. But probably carrying about 40 to 50 pounds each. It'll be 2 nights, and hopefully we get a good fire going.
And it's a waterfall.
Oh yeah, we're hiking to a waterfall, 100-foot waterfall, Bassi Falls. Hiking to Bassi Falls, good job. So it's morning of, we hiked yesterday. Got camp set up. Not really the ideal situation like we wanted, but we made it through the night. Woke up this morning, really frosty. Everything inside kind of had frost on it. I don't know if you can see, but that's a little bit of wetness. But it was a lot like that everywhere. So we ended up using the camp stove. Got it burning outside the vestibule and brought it in. So we got pretty tired hiking in yesterday. It was pretty rough. We got here, got camp set up. It was 4 hours of hiking and it was pretty tough. We're fighting for every step. And we hit site, probably did another hour and a half of digging and searching for wood. And the snow is so deep that there was no getting to the bottom where we were at. Where we kind of decided, I'm looking because I'm digging right out there. You'll see when the sun's up. It's super deep, super deep, super deep. And I was like, F that. So leveled out a spot, set up the tent. Since we didn't really get too far down, we were like, screw the fire. Let's just call it a night. So we got inside, we made some chow, had some red beans and rice. Zatarans, red beans and rice, fantastic. It was snowing when we went to sleep. That was the other thing. We hit camp and it started snowing. So I was like, what are we really going to do? Ride the tent. We didn't know how long it was going to last. Woke up in the middle of the night and it was beautiful skies. Just gorgeous. Now it's cloudy. Supposed to be kind of cloudy today. I'm hoping sunrise will be cool. But, so yeah. Morning of. This is why there was no footage for yesterday. Because it just wound up. It was all work. It was all work. Just physical work. But on the way out, it's all downhill and we already have a trail packed. Morning 3. Haven't really been GoProing because I only had one battery and wanted it to last. So this is pretty much the walk around of what camp was like, where we were, and what we did. The tour. Nickel, please. This is our cooking area. Obviously, we dug into the snow. Windbreak. View. Ralph. The plastic shovel that could actually did a good job.
I think kicked butt.
It doesn't do too good in the packed snow though. We lined up around the edges of the tent to stop the draft from coming in between the fly. We made sure the fly was pulled far enough apart to not contact the tent because it gives frost issues. This was our little fridge box, which we didn't really use today. I dug all this out. I wanted to build the fire back here, and I wanted to have the tent over there, but that's not going to work because that snow is too hard to dig through, and the ground was sloped. The first night we spent out here was kind of crooked. Last night was kind of crooked too, but it wasn't as bad. So the idea was to dig down to the ground, build the fire at the ground so it doesn't melt, and put the tent on the ground. We chose not to do that. Plus, it takes a really long time to dig. So this was just abandoned. But we can go down here. Ugh. So, give you the walkthrough. This is where we cut the ice blocks to form that stuff. This is where the tent was the first night, but it all slopes this way. And then I couldn't dig through this stuff because we'd already stomped it down. But this is the view we wanted the tent to have. This is our ice box, which we did use. This was our original cook setup, but everything started melting down, so we had to make some improvements. Up between these two trees, we strung a rope to dry our sleeping bags and gear. We hiked up that way, trying to find a new campsite. Water time. Hey, Ralph. Yep, it's Ralph. So let's go get some water together. Last night it got pretty cold. We were actually having trouble with our water freezing. This is where our water comes from. Oh, that's a big step. Making your new Facebook profile. Embrace the... So I got water. You gotta see this crazy fool. Yeah.
Sun is shining.
Not a bad spot to be, huh? Got camp packed up. About ready to hit the road. Just want to do one last farewell to campsite Bassi Falls. Sorry you didn't get to see the falls, they kind of suck. In the meantime, that down through there is the way to the falls. That over there is the water. Up through there is the way back to the vehicle. Ooh, so pretty. This is steep. Fuck you, Everest. I gotta edit that part out. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. Woo! So pretty. We didn't go nowhere. That was like 10 feet. Yeah. Still on the same hill. Woo! That was a big climb of the way back. Hey, hey, hey. We gotta watch out for tree globs. Woo-wee. Now we get to go downhill. At least for a little bit. That's the stuff we gotta watch out for. Except huge ones, like up there.
Yeah,
it's so pretty though, it's like it's raining.
Widowmakers, broken branches falling.
Yeah. Dude, it's just breaking free the whole way.
I know.
Holy cow. Holy crap. Dude, it came from up there. Wow. Stay safe, kids. So that last little bit was, we almost got super globed. Not like you're dead super globed, but you might not enjoy the rest of your day super globed. They roll down like little pinwheels. Yeah, sketchy. Yeah. Right?
Right now it feels
Whoa.
easier on my knees than
And that's why we don't hang out under trees. Now that the trail's like packed in a little bit, it's like just the right amount of work. You know, sometimes you just gotta run, you don't know how big it is. I almost tripped and killed myself like 5 times. Oh, dude, like my foot is dangling. Can you take this and set that up there? Wait, make sure you wipe it. And then you can pull up. Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
did not expect that.
Whoa. Oh, wait, I'm using you. No, okay. Can I get a pole? Oh, wait. I might be alright.
You got it.
Okay. Hit the intersection, like where you turn off to go onto the trail to Bassi. This is like a dirt road that takes 2 other trails too. So you turn off the paved road onto this road, and you turn off this road to go that way. But all this is closed in the wintertime. I'm currently waiting on Ralph. His snowshoes are having some clogging issues, which, yeah, home stretch. So after this, it's just a straight shot to the Jeep. Hopefully it's still there. Hopefully it's not broken into. Hopefully it didn't get plowed into. I don't think there was enough snow to do that though. Yeah, so it's almost over.